What's up, guys, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. A little bit of everything included in this video today because somebody gave me an idea of just a question to ask you guys, and I think it's pretty good, and I had to ask it to myself, and there's actually an easy answer for me. After we get through that part of the video, I'm going to run my new Chewie team in Arena, and then I'm going to show you the footage of how I got him to 7 stars last night after many tries. Now, I'm just going to show the battle that I won to get to 7 stars. I'm not going to show 1 through 6 for the reason being that the team I have is not the team that you're going to have. I have a pay-to-play team with... I'll explain it when I get to that point. But right now, we're just going to talk about Chewie in Arena and the question I want to ask you. So the question first, if you could have one character besides Chewie, don't count Chewie, in this game to 7 stars right now, who would it be? Okay, and I actually am not going to include Traya either, okay? Because everybody would want a 7-star Traya. That'd be the answer to everything. So no Chewie, no Traya. Who would it be? And actually, this is a very simple answer for me. It's easily Hermit Yoda. Hermit Yoda is amazing at 5 stars. I use him on my Jedi team in Arena. I love him, and I wish I could use him in the raids because he would boost my damage so much. See, when the territory battles first came out, I completely focused on Gear 12. Let's get a bunch of my characters to Gear 12 so they can dominate the game. And honestly, it was a mistake. Yes, I'm glad they're at Gear 12, but I'm going to tell you people out there right now that have just gotten to territory battles or just got to that point in the game, please farm Hermit Yoda and Wampa first. They are invaluable characters that are going to help you in all aspects of the game, and Hermit Yoda is going to be used in Arena again. He can be used in any team, but when Jedi come along again, I'm guessing when Revan, you know, we have a Bastila already, I think he's going to be useful again, and playing him in the Heroic Sith raid in certain teams can boost the damage so much, and he's amazing for me at 5 stars, and I don't even have him Zeta'd yet. So Hermit Yoda is easily the one toon I would have to 7 stars in the game. Now, on to Chewie. As you can see, I did get him to 7 stars last night. What I am frustrated about somewhat is I don't have any Zetas because me, being me, when I unlocked Jango, was so excited I had to spend all my Zetas on Jango. And they haven't done a thing for me. Been completely pointless. Don't use his leadership ability. And, oh my, I'm not going to be able to revive after I kill you. I'm Jango Fett. It does nothing. I can't even use him in Arena, so it doesn't even work against Darth Sion. It's ridiculous. Now, Aura is the one, yesterday, it's noon. And I'm sitting here, or maybe a little earlier than that, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, okay, we're doing the Heroic Sith raid for the first time. Oh, I have this Zeta left. Should I save it for Chewie, or should I put it on Aura's game plan so I can do a bunch of damage in P3? I literally had the struggle of my life sitting there debating what to do. It was a disaster. Finally, I flipped a coin. I didn't know what to do, so I honestly flipped a coin, and I put it on Aura. And she did massive damage for me in the Heroic Sith raid. Got me quite a bit of points. And not only that, guys, look at this. I can't wait to show you this. We completed our first Heroic Sith raid. Look at this. I have 7 shards of Traya. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so happy. This was the second time around with the new guild that I'm in that we did this, and I am very proud of them. We were talking about having to make some hard cuts. You know, like, I don't know, like a Major League Baseball program or NFL, you know, team. We're going to have to cut you guys. I'm not cutting anybody now, okay? We completed our mission. We're good. So yes, 7 shards of Traya. I know she's not unlocked, but 7 is better than 0. So yes, I am very happy we completed the Heroic Sith raid and all the extras I got from that. So yeah, I am glad I put it on Aura, the Zeta on Aura for that reason. But again, to make Chewie really viable in Arena, you're going to need the Loyal Friend Zeta. Because it's when Chewbacca deals damage to an enemy, Chewbacca and all guarded allies recover 3% health and 3% protection. That is extremely important because when you face Traya leads and you have all these assists, remember, she deals damage to people that are assisting. And without this, you're just going to take a bunch of damage. So yes, I'm able to beat a Traya team 1 out of 4 times with this, but not as easy as I will be able to when I have this Zeted. I'm 12 away and I need 13 Omegas. I should hopefully get there. Well, I'll probably get to Zetas before I get to Omegas. We'll see. Hopefully by the end of the week or beginning of next week. So now we're going to go into battle. Today's hotfix. Ooh, I'm guessing there was an issue with Chewie. 12:15 Pacific time. Please complete any battles before this time. I wonder what the hotfix is. Okay, so now I gotta go and I gotta figure out what the hotfix is. So give me 1 second here as I pull this up. Oh, I was so excited to see maybe they buffed Chewie even more, and it was something about territory wars buttons grayed out when you need to join. Old DACAs serve again, working correctly. Bounty Hunters contracts not showing multiple times, and Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. Something with Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. I know we lay awake at night all so concerned about Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. So thank you for fixing that. I know they have to fix things like that. It was just funny. I was really concerned it was going to be something much bigger. Okay, now I'm going to show you the mods that I'm running on my arena team right now. Okay, dead honest, I had this dream last night, and it was that I rolled a mod and got me 58 speed in the secondary. I had put it on Thrawn in the dream. It was so vivid. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to wake up from the dream. It was amazing. I think what happened is I fell asleep right after trying the Chewie event for 2 hours straight. And my mind was still Galaxy of Heroing, whatever in your mind. And that's what I dreamt about. And it was amazing. Most people would consider that not a good dream. For me, it was an amazing dream. So this is what I run on R2. I put my set from Thrawn onto R2. He has 290 speed. That's pretty decent. And I wanted this potency primary on him in the bottom. Otherwise, I would have him a little faster. I'm okay with that. Now we're going to look at Commander Luke Skywalker. I have him modded here with crit damage, 247 speed, pretty decent. The potency could be higher, but I'm not too concerned about it. He's going to get some bonus from R2. Once I get some more potency mods that I'll farm, I'll update these two to potency, because you want potency, guys. Potency on CLS is important. Then we'll go over and we're going to look at Chewie. Now, Chewie, here's the question I have with Chewie. Am I modding him correctly? I put a crit damage set on him, and I'm debating if I want him to have some more health to be able to take a few more hits. I don't know. I have to experiment. This is why I like to experiment with the characters like this. He just came out. I'm not sure exactly. He has a pretty good physical damage right now for not even being gear 12. Also, like I said, he's so much better when he has the Zetas. It's not even funny. So I can't wait to get that, because I'll easily be able to defeat the Traya teams as well. And now on to Raid Han. I'm proud of this mod set right here. This is the one I have on Scion. He has a 245 speed with a 222 crit damage. These are my best crit damage mods. And I have the crit chance at 65%. That's pretty high, but remember, when you're in battles, Han Solo's going to give the buff through his Never Tell Me the Odds that gives critical chance up, evasion up, and crit damage up for 2 turns. That's huge, especially if we're going to run this with a Grandmaster Yoda in the lineup at all, where he can spread those buffs. I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to this. So we're going to go into battle here. I'm going to face this Palp lead team. It's a little easier to take out than a Traya lead team. Until I get the Zetas on Chewie, that is. So I'm debating, do I put Old Ben in for General Kenobi, or do I put Thrawn in? Sometimes Thrawn can just do... I actually am going to put Thrawn in, because that fracture is going to be invaluable with him. And Thrawn is good in every lineup, which is why he's still the best character in the game. So we're going to come in and we're going to stun Darth Sion. Nice, I didn't get a lot of stuns there. Now, here's where I decide who I should fracture. Nihilus or Traya? I think I'm going to fracture Traya so she can't get any isolates off on anybody. And Thrawn also gets guard, which is amazing. Okay, Luke doesn't have any debuffs, and the reason I'm saying that is I kept getting frustrated earlier when I would use his call to action on why somebody on their team would go, or especially when it was Nihilus and he'd increase cooldowns. I forget, because I don't face pop teams very much anymore. When I dispel a debuff on anybody on my team, the other team gains turn meter because of Palp's lead. So we're going to come in here and we're going to take out Sion. Now, the one thing is usually you like Commander Luke to have the guard instead of Grand Admiral Thrawn, so I might have to switch my mods up a little bit. Oh, they fractured my Thrawn? That's actually wonderful. Because their Traya is not going to come out of fracture now. There's really no need to go under stealth right now. I just need to finish their Sion off. Goodbye to you. Finished you. Okay, nice. Now let's stun Nihilus. Let's just do a basic attack there. Come in. Now I'll get a bonus from Chewie, which is amazing. Just want to use this so I can see what it looks like. That's awesome. And now let's take out Thrawn in the back there. I think maybe... Ooh, look at all that. I think maybe to counter the ability when I face Traya teams right now, since I don't have Chewie Zetaed, is to maybe try a Barriss in there. Ooh, she put Isolate on Chewie. I don't like that because now he can't assist. That's okay. Let's give some crit chance, crit damage up. I'm going to get a stun here because she has tenacity. Oh, I didn't. That's not cool at all. Give some turn meter to Han. And that's all she wrote. So, I was able to defeat this team with Chewie. The tank doesn't help as much in this lineup. It will when I get that Zeta on Chewie because I need that heal. Okay, for the purpose of keeping the video decently short, because I'm also going to put the footage of the battle I did last night. I think I'm going to keep it in there when I had to remod somebody for the 50th time. But it was fun. I actually enjoyed the difficulty of the event. I know a lot of people don't because they can't get them to 7 stars. But I enjoy the challenge. And I want to know what you guys think about that too. Do you like the events harder, more difficult, where you got to have some Gear 12 characters to get? Or do you want them a little easier? I for one, like them more difficult. Let me know in the comments below. Also, again, don't forget to let me know which character you would have to 7 stars, no matter what, hands down. Not Traya, not Chewie. And let's go from there. Now, before I show you the Chewie event, I'm going to warn you a little bit. My team is very unorthodox. I was pay to play, as in I have bought some bounty hunters specifically so they could help me in the Sith raid. And my team is not the wisest team to use in the world. I understand that. They're just the ones that I have. If I had Dengar, it'd be a lot easier. I tried many different variations, and what I ended up doing was going with a Bossk lead, Jango, Boba, Embo, and Aura. Now, Aura basically was pointless. She did nothing, but Greedo got destroyed right away. So what I did with Aura is I had put a whole bunch of health mods on her. I put tank mods on here. And she has lots of protection, and with Bossk's leadership, she is able to, you know, get even more. So she was able to eat some damage, and I got lucky with some RNG. They hit her, they hit Bossk instead, and I was able to wipe out the rest of them. So no, this is not a team that most of you are going to be able to use. I was debating on not even posting it because I understand not a lot of people have this, but I asked the question on Discord, and they said, hey, post it no matter what. So this is not the team I would shoot for if I were you. If you needed to get him, I would definitely go with the Zeta Bossk lead, Boba, Embo, Jango, and Dengar. If you don't have Jango and you don't have Embo, I would say you have to have Bossk. So I would go with Bossk, Boba, Greedo, Dengar, and then choose one of the others. And you need to get them at Gear 12 or Gear 12 Plus. I actually had to put a few more pieces on. I had to put a health Gear 12 mod on Bossk, and I did not like that. But anyway, enjoy the footage, and see you next time.